Man, that movie was insane.
Yeah, obviously. Since when has this franchise never been insane?
Mission Impossible 2.
Oh yeah, that's right.
All the stunts and the missions were pretty well handled. Especially Tom Cruise doing his own stunts. Well, it's Tom Cruise. It's kind of his thing. Tom Cruise is crazy when it comes to stunts. I mean, I know he had some help so that he doesn't actually fall off a cliff and get hurt, and many other crazy things that he did in this film and past films. But still, this guy is crazy. As well as the stunts. I definitely think the action and the chase scenes were very well made. Yeah, especially the car chase scene. That was pretty epic and pretty funny at the same time. I laughed pretty hard at the scene where Ethan and that new character called Grace, who's played by Hayley Atwell, decided to get into a different car, and we all thought that they are going to use that awesome new looking designed car, but instead they got one of the older designed cars. And that older designed looking car reminds me a lot of Bumblebee. Please don't tell him that I said that. There is, unfortunately, a bad quality I do have with the movie. I did not like that they killed off Ilsa. And she doesn't have a lot of screen time either. I agree. They really should not do that to her. And also, the entire supply of the entity is just very confusing. What is this entity anyway? Is it some kind of a virus or some kind of a hacking program? I live in the Matrix, and even I can't understand this. Maybe the entity is controlled by someone, who apparently is a really good hacker. I feel like it's the main villain Gabriel controlling it. I mean, Luther did say that if he dies, the entity wins. That's gotta mean something, right? I guess we'll find out when we see part 2. Speaking of Gabriel, I think he was a very entertaining villain. I think he means to say, don't you dare. Only problem I have with Gabriel is that he killed Ilsa. And if I remember correctly, he killed a woman from Ethan's past. I can't remember her name. I really hope it's not Julia because she and Ethan just got reunited in Fallout. One scene from this movie that I thought was very well handled
was the final fight scene on the train.
Oh yeah, that was pretty insane, I will say. Especially the final act where the train fell off the bridge after the bridge exploded, and then Ethan and Grace are trying to escape it. That was insane.
This movie obviously ended on a cliffhanger. In fact, a very interesting cliffhanger. Makes me wonder what will happen in part 2.
All I want from part 2 is to explain the meaning of the entity. I also do wish that Jeremy Renner's character William Brandt would at least return in a cameo. I know he probably can't be part of the main cast due to what happened to him this year, but he has been absent for a while and they didn't fully explain why. My guess is that Jeremy Renner is done with the franchise. I think. Well, in that case, I can understand why he will not be in part 2. Anyways, I think that'll be it for the review. I'm gonna rate this movie a 9 out of 10. And guys, stay tuned for our next review for Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. You saw it in theaters, didn't you? Yes. Yes, I did. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please leave a like. But if you like this channel, please subscribe. See you next time.